I'm here to talk about Elon Musk and also the Luddites. Have you ever heard of the Luddites? These were a group of people who were violent. They actually got violent. They were worried that they were going to lose their livelihood in the textile industry because of certain technologies that were coming out. This was in the early 19th century, and their leader, their possibly mythological inspiration was a man named Ludd. I think it was Ned Ludd. Here's the thing, Elon Musk, okay, the guy knows that this is inevitable. He knows it's inevitable. What's happening with us and the future is artificial intelligence. It's happening. It's happening. Here it is. So, you know, either we can be afraid of Elon. Ooh, he's funded by bigger corporations. The World Economic Forum, who I hate. I get it. I hate them. I'm fearful of them. But if it's not him, it's going to be somebody else. Now, there are other things that make me wonder what's happening. Tesla Motor Cars was the only company not celebrated by the White House? Really? So all these Chinese and foreign companies were celebrated by the White House, the Biden administration, but not Elon Musk? For electric cars. Are you nuts? I mean, I understand that Detroit, you know, has it all sewn up. I get that. They even stopped Tesla from being able to sell cars without dealerships. That's the law that Michigan came up with. Like, you can't sell cars if you don't have dealerships. Dealerships? You can't sell cars if you don't have a dealership. Really? That's the law? Like, what a stupid, flimsy fucking law. But hey, if you own the auto industry like Detroit, you know, companies do, you can make up that law. And that's what they did. So, there are things like that, you know, it's like, who really controls the auto industry? Well, it's still Detroit, you know, it's still Detroit. So Elon is up against some things, and I've always generally liked him. Even once I got banned from Twitter permanently. Why? Well, I talk about things you're not supposed to talk about. I'm not going to go into it because I can't talk about it. But there are certain subjects you can't talk about. And that was my subject number one, the secret subject. So Elon is owned like everyone else. This is a fact. But the whole thing about him building robots and artificial intelligence, Neuralink, the chip in the brain, if he doesn't do it, someone is going to do it.
I think probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So, and what can it do? It can.
What can I say? He's owned. What can I say? He's owned. I don't know. I don't have much to offer in the way of, like, you should like him, you should not like him, what to think. I'm not going to tell you what to think. I'm letting you know how to think, though, because nuance is where it's at. If you can't bring in nuance thinking, then you're not thinking, you're regurgitating. Elon, oh, be afraid of him. I hate him. I hate him.
8
Well,
billion people of Earth. I think everyone's
get
going to
it,
want
but
their Optimus buddy. And
here we are.
There's going to be maybe